Hello and welcome everyone, this is John RMS, aka AceBullion, and well, today I have, this is all the bullion thus far, well I say all, not really, all the bullion thus far that I've received from the silver trader over the past month and a bit, and that I've been also reviewing the coins. Now I have one left on the list, and today I have to admit is not Monday, which is the day that you're watching it. It is Saturday. Why is it Saturday? Well, because it's parcel day and lots of parcels. You could probably see it around me. I am going like crazy. There's a lot more than that to actually do, so that's fine. Why did I also say not all of it? Well, because some of them are not going to end up going back to Silver Trader, such as we have the Victory Through Harmony. Absolutely love that coin. You saw that review. If you didn't, make sure. Batman. Well, you guys knew I was going to be keeping this, especially if you did see the review. That's something to watch. This is one of the earlier ones. Well, Donald and Daisy Duck. Yep, I'm a sucker for Disney. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know why. And of course, one of the Terra coins. And yeah, these things are just amazing. And because I'm collecting the series, just my hands are really hot at the moment. Because I'm collecting the series, there it is. So I've put aside 4 of those for right now. Bingo bango. Because they're not going to get packaged up. In fact, they're going to end up in my collection. And that means ultimately I have to pay the silver trader. Yep. So that's how these reviews work. So if I do like something, I can actually buy it. I'm still toying with the idea here, by the way, of the just lovely I forgot the name again. You know, I do that. I draw a blank when I'm looking at all these coins, and people say to me, well, look, it's Sylvie, you know X, Y, Z. Yes, I should. No problem. I'm doing all the reviews. But when you actually get something in front of you and you can just be a little bit flustered, things can happen. I do my homework, I do my research. It's obvious. But, I'm still a human, I make mistakes. And that's that. So, these are the coins at the moment that are going back to the silver trader. And wow, I mean, there's 10, 11 ounces here. But I got a new coin to review. So that's what I'm going to be doing. By the way, if you haven't seen the video where I messed up, I actually cut the bottom of the James Bond bar. I didn't cut the bar, I just cut the packaging slightly, but I quickly taped it up. And Silver Trader is A-okay with that. So what is it that I have today? Well, you can probably see from the title in the description. Title above actually. It's from the Royal Australian Mint. And it is a cracking coin. Yep. So I'm going to focus on this. I'm going to move these over ever so slightly. So this way I don't get any light play. And then I can focus on this coin. Because by the way, what I am trying to do is I'm packaging up all of the silver to send back to them. I usually have a limit of no more than 10 ounces. So we've gone over that limit, a few times. So here it is. It's the 2021. Now, I believe this is the 29th coin in the series, or in succession. To be fair, I've never seen this coin. So it's the 29th. Was it 29th edition within a series? I'm not quite sure. And I have looked at it, and I think it's actually part of an ongoing long-term series from Jody Clark. So we do have the $1, as I said, 2021, Queen Elizabeth II, and she has all of her glitz, glamour, and everything else on her. In fact, look at the way the crown is again. I said this before, I think that the Royal Australian Mint has actually changed it, and it really does, incredible justice here. So, sorry, that was just a little tiny speck of dust there. And, yeah, I just love the detail. Little things like that are really cool. And if you haven't seen the review with the earrings and the pearls on one of the previous coins I featured, then have a look, because you'll understand why I said some things are just incredibly detailed and amazing. But this is the standard design here, and you can see Jody Clark's initials there. And there we go. So this is a really high glossy, but with that matte finish style. But this is not like full on matted. This is a little bit more delicate than that, or I say more delicate. It seems to be more durable, I have to say. That's just my opinion because I haven't managed to, scratch up any of these yet. But I'm pretty sure people like the Silver Trader or other bullion dealers around, the world might say differently. But as I'm not a dealer, I'm just a coin reviewer, I can say complete, difference. Compared to John Wayne coin, you can see here the difference of what I mean by the texture or the color. So, right, let's have a look here. What are we looking at? Well, we're looking, see, told you, hot fingers, man. We're looking here at the Kangaroo. And if we zoom in, we can first of all see one. There's the Alpha Sierra AS, one of the designers. And then we have 1 ounce, 3 nines AG. It's, chemical symbol for silver. And then we have what appears to be a very basic yet simplistic design. Now, if I was to hold it where the terrain is level, I'm pretty sure that might be the way. Yep, it's okay. So I hold it where the terrain is level. And well, I mean, this is not going to excite anybody. Unless, of course, you're collecting it, and you have been. But in its own right, in my personal opinion, it is, just incredibly beautiful. This is supposed to be a commemorative design, which is to showcase the kangaroo itself, being, the king of the outback, as it's said on Silver Trader's website. And the circle, the disc here, is supposed to represent the sun, which of course is scorching and causes many fires throughout Australia. But yeah, there you go. And you can see here that I think what they're trying to do, and they've done it incredibly well, which is why I said it's simplistic, but yet very intriguing, or, in those other kind of words, is that they've just made it very plain, but you can see here, that the outback is pretty desert. If you get stuck out in the outback, well, you best have a plan. I don't know what that line is, I'm sorry. I think that's something, it is something on the capsule. I think. I've not taken it out, so yeah, it must be on the capsule. So this is the Kangaroo. Now, I'm not going to give it all full praise and glory, because I mean, if I zoom in all the way, which is the best time to get its trying to look at, details and stuff, it's actually rather plain Jane. And yeah, there's a little bit of texture, as you can see there. I'm just trying to mess about with some light play here as I'm doing this. There's a little bit of texture here, but there's nothing really. There's no muscle toning. There's no definitive structure or fur like I've seen in previous versions. To give you some examples of what I mean by that is, if I slightly just bring it out here, let's just take the very basic coin here, which is, as you guys will know, it's the Australian Kangaroo. And if we look here at the Kangaroo itself, at least this has texture. So if you guys are wondering what this arty-farty stuff is that, I end up saying, well, you can see here, at least this has some texture. You can see the fur. And also, by what I say about designs and stuff, well, if you take a look here at the horse on the latest John Wayne coin, you can see here the muscle structure, everything down to right here on the hind legs, you can see the vein, okay? If you ever seen a stallion, you're going to know that, these are all the prominent places. You can see the tendon here in the hind legs and everything else. I mean, so when I am describing a coin, when I'm showing off a coin, I'm looking for these types of details. And quite frankly, this doesn't have it. Now, even with a mintage of 10,000, as I said, it doesn't completely excite me. I'm not entirely sure really why. For the first time, I would actually say the front of the design actually is more desirable than the back. And I love kangaroos. you know, that's kind of one of the sad parts about it. But yeah, the design is rather simplistic. But, you know, if they were trying to make an effort to showcase the blazing sun and everything else, and, you know, how great, you know, this king of the outback is, well, I'm sorry, it kind of failed in my personal opinion. It is very plain Jane, and I think they could have done a lot better than this. I'm sorry if you know, if you have a different opinion, please let me know. But this is definitely my opinion. Uh, it is just down to, you know, preference and things like that. But, you know, I've been reviewing a lot of coins with, you know, animals and even, you know, prehistoric and everything else. And this really is just kind of more of a silhouette-esque design. I mean, okay, yeah, there is, you know, some defining definition. At least there's a hind leg here. And yes, there is that. But that's where it ends. There's really nothing on it that I can actually say I really, really like. And that's really sad. But hey, this has a place for everybody. There's a reeded edge around the corner, and you know, it's, you know, because of the market at the moment, and I'm not going to give you any financial advice. I would rather put my money elsewhere into buying a coin. That's me personally. So that's why I am not buying this coin. Given the choice of what to buy and what not to buy, this is definitely out of the question. There's no major appeal to me. And I'm pretty sure that, well, whoever designed this has probably just thrown himself off a cliff. And after seeing my review, I'm sorry, especially to the family. But yeah, realistically, this is something I can't be excited about. And, you know, even the good old fashioned is very basic maple leaf. Look at this. Look how much effort and time has gone into that design, you know. And this is just a Canadian maple leaf, but you know, there's a lot going on here. It's a lot of detail. And yes, this will milk up. But you know what? I'd rather have a milky coin with a lot of detail in it in my stock than kind of a plain Jane coin. But perhaps a lot of you guys will like that. So if this does appeal to you, let me know. If you agree with me, even slightly or whatever, let me know. Just whatever your comments are and feedback is, because I'm not trying to destroy the Royal Australian Mint. I think they make fantastic coins. This one just does not excite me in the slightest, I'm afraid. And, you know, it's really sad just because, you know, I go through and, you know, I do all the different kind of, you know, features and everything else on here, and it just is rather sad. It's just like, why? So we got, you know, dinosaur ones here. As I said, you've just seen the Kangaroo, which actually has details on it. We get the Year of the Ox, another Year of the Ox colorized. Even your plain Jane Eagle here. Yeah. As I said, it's just really silly. 007 bar, which actually, you know, I mean, there's so much detail here, it's unreal. John Wayne, again, just showed you that. It's going to be my nemesis. This is why it's going back, because I can never remember. I really can't. For some reason, I'm drawing an absolute blank. Every time I see this coin, it's just like, no, please let it go away. So, yeah, there we go. And you know, the wedge-tailed eagle, beautiful again as well. I mean, really is beautiful. You've just seen the maple. I mean, even the Philharmonics, come on. They may not have changed, and they may milk up left, right, and center. But, you know, at least there's a lot of details. And of course, you got it. You know, people are really loving this here. It's the Allegory series from Germanium Mint, which again is just very, very beautiful. So let me know, am I wrong? Am I being too harsh with the Royal Australian Mint? Hey, you never know. And this is why I asked for you guys to let me know. So please leave your comments down below. Check out the description where you can find a link to Silver Trader's website. Also, my website, AceBullion.co.uk. There's also a contact me. And if you do want to become part of my member, as a Patreon member on here, well, there's a link down below as well. There's also a join button. And that helps me out a lot. It makes me do all the great content here and, send off stuff to you. So it really does help. You can also find all of my videos, my blogs and stuff on my website. I say all of them, all the recent ones. And there you go. So thank you very much for watching. As I said, please leave your comments down below. I'm looking forward to all of that. Have a great day wherever you are. Be safe. And, well, this is the weekend. I got a lot of wrapping to do. So I'll see you guys during the week. Bye for now.